I would like to begin my presentation on improving utility and recall accuracy in virtual memory process, role of two-dimensional local images, and reimagability prediction. Introduction and background. Some people can memorize 3,000 random digits in just 1 hour. Is this purely a matter of talent? It is true that top players often have exceptional abilities in certain aspects. However, their performance is fundamentally based on mnemonics memory techniques. This study focuses on the method of Roti, also known as the memory press, which is one of the most versatile and popular mnemonics. To briefly explain how it works, first imagine a familiar place such as your home or the way to the nearest station. Second, select landmarks and make a route along the landmarks. Third, create imagery for items to be remembered. Then mentally place the imagery at each landmark. Finally, follow the route and record the items. Recent research has focused on incorporating virtual reality into the memory palace. This is virtual memory palace. In particular, some studies show that using head-mounted display for the virtual memory palace can enhance its effectiveness. There are several benefits, as you can see, and this study aims to explore the utility of the virtual memory palace and investigate how we can improve recall accuracy in virtual memory palace. And this study explores whether a quantitative indicator image memorability can use in virtual memory palace. How memorable an image depends more on its features than on differences between individuals. By recognition tasks, a quantitative measure as image memorability is derived. There are the prediction models for image memorability such as MemNet ResMem data based on CNN and BitMem that is based on Vision Transformer. Before explaining my study, I would like to start a demonstration. This is the same procedure that participants actually completed as a demonstration. First, please memorize where the landmarks. In this demonstration, 5 words should be memorized. So there are 5 landmarks. Now let's move on to the demonstration. First in living room, second in bedroom, third in bathroom, fourth in kitchen, fifth in the front of the entrance. Now this word is my favorite food ranking will be memorized. So let's say it. Steak in living room, ramen in bedroom, sushi in bathroom, curry in kitchen, tempura in the front of the entrance. Objectives. The purpose of this study is evaluate the virtual memory palace into an everyday educational tool. However, using a head-mounted display every time may not be the most practical approach. Once spatial information is encoded through virtual reality or something, it is possible to reuse that information many times. Therefore, this study investigates the impact of using two-dimensional images as an alternative medium for memorizing word lists. Additionally, I considered the possibility of using image memorability prediction models such as ResMem and BitMem when using two-dimensional images. If image memorability scores or local images have a positive impact on the memory accuracy, this enables us to set criteria for creating memorable items for virtual memory palaces. Method. 19 Science Tokyo students kindly took part in this study. They are randomly assigned to one of the 3 groups. 7 participants are assigned to experimental group. They encoded a word list by seeing two-dimensional local images with objects. 6 to control A. They encoded a word list by seeing objects placed in the local directory in a virtual environment. 6 to control B. They encoded a word list by seeing two-dimensional local images without objects and imaging objects placed as a loci with text-based instructions. To visualize the previous explanation, as you can see. Procedure, as shown here. Introduction, Demonstration, Test, Questionnaire. The recall task was conducted twice. In the first recall, participants attempted to remember without any hints. In the second recall, they were provided with images of the locations they had used as cues. Like this. The collected data was analyzed. The difference in the recall accuracy between groups was analyzed using one name ANOVA. The difference in user feedback, which was measured on a 5-point recall scale, was analyzed using the classical voice test. To examine how image memorability scores impacted on recall accuracy, I used mixed effects logistic regression model. The significance of the coefficients was tested using the word test. Results. Recall accuracy. This bar graph represents the average of recall accuracy for each group based on each scoring method. The recall accuracy of the experimental group appears to be higher. However, the error bars, which represent the standard error, overlap significantly. The results of the 1 and 1 over showed no significant difference. Across all scoring methods, within-group variance was considerably large. To address this issue, increasing the sample size to enhance the statistical power, conducting a playtest or a cognitive task such as mental rotation task to add factors that can control for individual differences in memorability, and stricting the method of the presentation of the word list to a single occurrence with proper time in sequential order to limit the influence of rehearsal can be considered. User feedback. The section highlighted in yellow indicates positive results, so the experimental group generally received higher evaluations. However, according to the classical voice test, no significant difference was found for any questions. Finally, the results of analysis of the impact in memorability on recall accuracy. Link function is the logic function. The response variable is recall correctness, which is binary. As fixed effects, image memorability, serial position, and their interaction term, all of them are continuous variables. As random effect, the differences between participants were considered. The results are shown here. The word test showed no significant difference for any of the coefficients. Therefore, the values in the table doesn't have much meanings. Conclusion. Although none of the results reached statistical significance, tendency suggests the potential usefulness of this approach. The literature review not only explores the effectiveness of the method of Loki and virtual memory process, but also discussed their educational value. For future work, it can be considered. As you can see, the research on the integration of the in-painting-based method by using generative AI, as you can see in the right image, can be considered. That's all. Thank you for listening.